Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Leo? Judgment, Pluto, Scorpio energy at the foundation of the reading, Leo. Leo, there's a lot of major karmic cycles closing out in your life right now. You're preparing to enter a new season of your life as we approach your season. I'm picking up an energy of awakening inside your auric field, Leo. Kundalini rising kind of energy. A lot of you, I feel, have been nurturing this connection with the divine, with your higher self. It's as if you can hear the voice of spirit guiding you. I feel for the first time in a long time, Leo, you actually feel like you're on path or getting closer to it. I just feel, Leo, that you have an energy of purpose that's starting to flow into your life. You're starting to see your way, Leo. You're starting to feel at home in the universe. A lot of you have been faced with some very difficult decisions you've had to make in your life. Typically, this is going to be surrounding individuals that you need to let go of and leave behind. Geographical locations, material possessions, addictions, food and whatnot. Whatever it may be, Leo, there's just an overall energy of major transformation inside your auric field, and all of you are going to be doing slightly different things than the next Leo. But the overall blanketed energy for the Leo collective is divine judgment. The divine told you, Leo, what it was that you need to remove from your life to be able to step into this new season of empowerment, this new season where you are transformed and you are in the power position of your life. What do we have? The sacral, please. 10 of Wands at the sacral, Sag energy. And this goes along perfectly with everything I just said. It's an energy of letting go, laying down all these burdens from the previous cycle, karmic cycles, that cannot go with you. Getting rid of any excess baggage, whether it's literally material in nature or emotional. But there's an overall energy here of freedom, Leo. It's like you can finally feel the air underneath your wings. The more you let go of, the lighter you feel. This really is an energy that I'm getting from you of preparing for takeoff, metaphorically speaking. It doesn't get any heavier than the 10 of Wands. But paired with this judgment, this is representing this divine judgment. The divine showing you, by way of downloads, what it is you need to let go of to be able to step into this new timeline. So you've been in this energy of reevaluation, preparing to let go of all which does not serve you any longer and moving forward into this new season of your life. Sometimes this takes time. Most of the time, it takes time to prepare ourselves to let go of all these things that we've always known in our lives. This isn't easy, but it's absolutely necessary, Leo, to be able to enter into this new timeline, this new vibrational plane that you are being so carefully prepared for. I can see all these angels around you, Leo. It's like they're doing all these upgrades on you. You may have been hearing high-pitched frequencies in your ears. You may have been hearing an energy of frequency tunneling. Frequency tunneling is similar to when you're in an airplane and your airs equalize. But frequency tunneling is when you hear a frequency after that. It's almost as if something is landing, and when it lands, it lets off a frequency. These are energies, angels, spirit guides entering into your auric field to give you these upgrades, prepare you for this new elevation that all of you are beginning to step into in Leo season. What do we have the solar plexus, please? 3 of Cups, Cancer energy at the solar plexus. When I get the 3 of Cups in a reading like this, it's representing to me spirit guides, support that you have around you in the ethers. It's a celebratory energy. It's an energy of success and great celebration happening all around you in spirit, which will start manifesting into your waking life further down the track, Leo. As above, so below. The celebration is happening as we speak. You may feel like something is coming towards you. You may feel an energy of something closing in on you. You may be feeling rather unsure about what it is that you are sensing. This is this ascension, this elevation. The way this is going to show up in your waking life is in the form of opportunities, people coming onto your path, you entering new spaces geographically, whatever it may be. It's just an overall energy of something new coming to give you an offer, give you an opportunity. And this opportunity will have this ascension attached to it. You know, a basic example of this would be being offered some sort of a position, a career level up in your life. This career level up just really makes you feel aligned, happy. You enter an energy of abundance because you feel seen. You feel like you're finally receiving back what you're worth, but in terms of energy. These sorts of situations are how ascensions show up in our life. You see, an ascension is an upgrade in your vibration. You enter into a different vibrational plane, and the way it trickles down into your waking life is by way of an example that I just gave. It could be you striving for something so long, and then you have a breakthrough. Boom, now you're ascending. But Leo, I want you to understand something. It's you that truly holds the keys, holds the power to this ascension taking place to begin with. An ascension, a raising of your vibration, can be seen as you literally becoming lighter, raising in frequency. So how do you become lighter? Well, you let go, 10 of Wands, of all which does not serve you. People, places, things, emotions, whatever it is. Each one of these things incrementally adds up to you actually being able to evolve. So think about how that may be represented in your own life, Leo. And this should give you the necessary tools to reevaluate what it is that's holding you back and creating this drag inside your auric field. What do we have at the heart, please? Wow. 6 of Swords, Aquarius energy at the heart. And here you are, having let go of all which does not serve you anymore, and now you are transitioning on. This is an energy of a rite of passage, moving beyond any sort of pain that was holding you back, forgiving the karmic cycles of the past without any sort of apologies from anybody, healing your own heart chakra, not waiting for somebody else to do this for you. You'll be waiting forever, Leo. It's very important you forgive and you get on this boat and you move forward into this new timeline. It's like this is the ferryman taking you to the new season in your life. You'll start to realize that a lot of these things you need to let go of that you've been holding on to for so long are the deciding factor of whether you'll be able to enter into this new timeline, this new season, or whether or not you're going to stay on this old karmic cycle. Most of you that are listening to this will get it. You'll let go and you'll step into this new season. But sadly, there will still be some more Leos that will hang on for an extra year, waste another season of their life that they could be spending inside this new timeline. It's really up to you, Leo. But you need to understand, Leo, that the more of you that do this, collectively speaking, the more influence you actually have over the collective vibration. It sends out a vibrational shockwave. It has the capacity to shift the frequency of the collective on a global scale. In other words, Leo, you open up a portal that you step into. You step into a kind of new earth. You see, there's many, many different timelines that are all existing at once, Leo. This is you timeline jumping. This is what this is all about. You leaving the burdens of the past behind, self-empowering, getting on path, aligning with your higher self, and jumping several timelines, closer and closer to the best, most high vibrational version of yourself. This is your rite of passage. What do we have at the throat, please? High Priestess, Pisces energy at the throat. Just like I was saying, Leo, aligning with your higher self. This is what this is all about. Allowing the higher power to guide you, your intuition to guide you, not allowing the matrix to close in on you and keep you confined to an old timeline. Stagnate your evolution. Stifle your ascension. Now more than ever, Leo, You're going to be faced with people on your path that have hidden agendas. It's very important you listen to your inner voice. These individuals who try to block your intuition, tell you that the moves you're making are incorrect, the moves that higher guidance is telling you to make. These individuals will tell you that you're wrong for doing what you're doing. These are superficial individuals. They're polarized in these low vibrational demonic frequencies, essentially living out of their root chakra, completely consumed by the material world, closed off from the divine. Some do have an open third eye. They're very aware of what they're doing, but they do it anyway. In other words, they know the evil they are, and they do not care, Leo. They like it. They like being evil. So whatever the case, Leo, whoever may come onto your path right now, do not give anybody power over your decision-making and where the divine is leading you to. It's crucial right now. You are literally in the 11th hour. You're on the last lap as you're entering your season. Your birth season is the season that you step into the new evolutionary cycle of this particular incarnation of your soul. Anybody who tries to stand in your way, Leo, you need to sidestep. Avoid at all cost. Don't even engage. Keep your sights set on the vision you have of your life on this new timeline. Hold the vision, Leo. What do we have at the third eye, please? Four of Wands. And there you are. Here is that vision of you on the new timeline. Aries energy, harmony, celebration, energy of excitement. It's also the energy of a homecoming. So it's like you're coming home. But it's a home that you never knew you had, Leo. It's an energy, it's a vibration. When you timeline jump, Leo, you'll find that the energy that surrounds you feels familiar, like you've been there before, but you just can't place it because you also know that you've never been there before. See, what this is, Leo, this is a familiar energy that once consumed you when you were at Source, divine headquarters, before you even came here. The more you align, the more familiar the energies will start to feel. You really just feel at home, Leo. It's like going somewhere for the first time, and you can't quite put your finger on it, but you feel at home there. There's just something about the energy of that place, that space. For some of you, a person. There's something that makes you feel at home. This is what I'm picking up for you, Leo. And this is at your third eye as well, so how you perceive your reality, your environment. You're going home to a place that you never even knew was your home. What do we have at the crown, please? Too many cards. I only need one. What do we have at the crown, please? So we had the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Swords. That Eight of Wands was in reverse. It's an energy of delays. And that Nine of Swords, that is not your energy, Leo. I feel like that represented an energy that doesn't know how to stop your moves forward anymore. All of their attempts have now failed. You've overcome their attacks. You've overcome the delays and frustrations they put on your path. And this is all because of this death card at the crown. Scorpio energy. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes. A complete transformation of your life. Exactly what I was picking up at the beginning of the reading. Judgment, Pluto, Scorpio energy. Death card, Scorpio energy, a death. A closing out of this old cycle in your life, Leo. It's all over this energy. This energy is nothing short of a complete and utter transformation and ascension and evolution of your life. It's right here on this table, and I feel that this is going to start taking place as soon as Leo season starts and will continue right through the end of the year. Prepare yourself, Leo. You're about to take the ride of your life in spirit. And again, this is going to show up as opportunities in your waking life. So make sure you're positioning yourself to be able to receive. Pick yourself up, Leo, if you're feeling down. And if you have to, lie to yourself that you're happy as a means to reprogram your own mind and break the chains of these previous cycles. In other words, Leo, fake it until you make it. There's nothing wrong with doing that, especially when it comes down to people's negative projections of you. Because I feel for a lot of you Leos, you've been the subject of a lot of really nasty, diabolical projections of other people's unhealed shadow energies. So in order to eradicate these lies from your energy, it's as if you need to reprogram your mind and convince yourself that you're happy so you can break out of this conditioning. I hope I'm making sense there, Leo. I think we got it when I said fake it until you make it. What do we have at the foundation, please? See what demons are trying to keep Leo's root chakra blocked? Ooh, wow. Oh, Leo. They are not prepared for this ascension to take place in your life. They weren't expecting this. They didn't plan on this happening. They thought you'd come back eventually. High Priestess, Dandelion. I read this as High Priestess in its detriment. It's an energy that's trying to intercept your higher guidance. Split your connection to source. I'm seeing a tube in my mind's eye. A tube that goes between you and the divine. It's like a spiritual tube. Let's say a cord, a tether. And this tether transmits these downloads, these signals. And we actually all have this. But it's like this energy was trying to position themselves in your life so they can make a break in that tether, redirect the divine messages, and then direct a different kind of guidance. It's like the devil sending out his minions, his extensions, these individuals in your life, essentially. They're extensions of the devil. And they redirect that tether to the underworld. So you receive the wrong intuitive downloads. This is what I'm getting here, Leo. This is failed, which was indicated by that 9 of Swords and 8 of Wands in reverse that came out right before that death card came out, the ones I put back in the deck. Me putting them back in the deck is representing those tactics failing. What do we have at the sacral, please? King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Alistair. This is King of Cups in its detriment. Goes along perfectly with everything I just said. This is a very manipulative energy. This is also an energy that's very emotionally abusive, right? What I was saying about these projections. These energies essentially taking advantage of you, putting you through all sorts of emotional manipulation. Very volatile, very moody kind of energy. This represents this 10 of Wands at the sacral. It's very manipulative, overly emotional energy that wanted to keep you in a cycle of fear, making you feel isolated, that no matter which road you take in life, that they all lead back to them. Oh, I'm picking up a very, very dark, devilish energy here, Leo, that you're breaking free from. You just need to keep pushing forward. Do not look back, Leo. Do not look back. What do we have at the solar plexus, please? Ooh. The Tower, Visago. Wow. Judgment, the Tower, and the Death card all on this table. And this tower is a tower that is avoiding change. They're trying to avert a disaster, right? Trying to avert your higher guidance so you don't bring this foundational shift into their life, so you don't exit this karmic cycle. See, these energies are going to find themselves in the space that they had prepared for you. Oh, but much worse. It's like an energy of being cast out. So say these energies, being extensions of the devil, they had a mission that they were meant to fulfill. That mission was to make sure that you don't make it to your mission. Well, they've failed because you have now succeeded. So because of their failure, they are now exiled by the underworld, sent into nothingness, spiritually speaking. These individuals will become versions of the Walking Dead, just soulless, just void of any sort of signs of vitality. These individuals will look like they don't even have a heartbeat anymore, that life has just been drained out of them. This is the resulting energy. This is the karma. This is their judgment. What do we have at the heart, please? Wow. Grummery, self-made person. This is the Empress in its detriment. And really, I don't think there's a better card that we could have got, Leo, to follow up what I just said. You see, the Empress as an upright is one of the most abundant, fertile energies in the tarot. Fertile with life. Whatever you touches turns to gold. It's like Mother Nature. It's an energy of creation. But when you get Grummery, the reverse polarity, it's the opposite. This is the energy of all the life being run out of you. This is an energy that's being blocked by the divine and by the underworld. This energy is completely desolate and exiled. This energy is stuck in the in-between. They promised something that they could not deliver, Leo. You. This is a deal gone bad. But there's one thing that they had to put up as collateral. To deliver your head on a platter, Leo. Metaphorically speaking, they made a deal with the devil and promised your soul, Leo. Because they weren't able to deliver, they had to pay the debt with added interest. Interest that will last many life cycles. Says right there, self-made person. That's exactly right, huh? Self-made demon. Then we have Poyel, fortune and fame, which is the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. And here you are now, Leo, adapting to this new timeline. You're on a completely different vibrational plane to these individuals and to where you once were. You know, I've seen this energy before, Leo. I've been through this. This is one of those times, one of those kinds of ascensions, one of those kinds of vibrational shifts where the individuals that were in the previous life cycle are nowhere to be found. They cease to exist. You may go through the rest of your life and never see or hear from these people ever again. And I can confirm that this most definitely happens. These could have been very close family members, relatives, friends. And all of a sudden, it's like everybody just dropped off. They never contact you ever again, Leo, because of the shame, the guilt that's consuming them. They know you see right through them. They know that you know is really what it comes down to, Leo. What do we have at the throat, please? Three of Cups. Three of Cups twice. EIL, the right hand of God. Fame and renown, influences commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. Really says it all, Leo. And here's this supportive energy, right? It's like you're a child of the divine, being protected by all your spirit guides, angels. At the center of your own universe, right underneath this high priestess, which is you following your higher guidance, you following this ancestry force you have behind you. What do we have at the third eye? Five of Wands, Leo, that is your energy. Ha'a'ia, God listening in concealment, politics and ambition, wins judgments and protects all those who seek the truth. Here you are overcoming these challenges and obstacles of the previous karmic cycle, entering into an energy of harmony and success. All of a sudden, all of your problems are just seemingly dwindling away. The divine positioning you for success and greatness. All of this conflict and tension is gone. And this is you giving a big, hearty middle finger to the past, Leo. What do we have at the crown to close this out for Leo, please? The sun, Mahil, the vivifying God, restoration of life, protection from adversaries, rabies and wild beasts, which is just speaking metaphorically on all the struggles you faced in these previous karmic cycles. And Leo, this is your energy, the sun. The sun is the most high vibrational card in the tarot. This is it, Leo. Complete energy of renewal and vitality. Energy of material happiness, joy, success, illumination around who you are, or enough of it to get on your path and get moving. This is a massive energy I have on this table, Leo. Judgment, two high priestess, death card, tower, and we end on the sun. This is an evolutionary energy that I have on this table, Leo. So prepare yourself. You're in for a hell of a ride starting in your season. So do what you can to try and clear that path, as not to create any resistance in this energy making its way towards you. In other words, Leo, fake it until you make it. Reprogram your mind for success and get out of the mental confines that these individuals brought into your life without regard for you, your future, and the collective at large. They will now pay dearly by way of this judgment coming in at the foundation and this tower at the solar plexus for their deeds and actions towards you. Leo, this is the energy that's available to you, depending on where you are on this timeline, should you choose to accept. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, you can find all of my contact details in the description below this video. And thank you for your donations, Leo. Take care.